Hello, good morning. Good morning to everyone. Anyway, surprise, since it's a very stormy night and raining the whole day, as I've promised, I'm going to produce very short clips to help all of you present and increase the chances of closing your sales, your prospects dito sa Founders Nest. Anyway, this is most of you, or if not all of you, have already attended the PKS or PKW, the Product Knowledge Webinar. So nandun lahat ng details. So this one will be very short, very, very short. In fact, I call this the 1-minute pitch so that whenever you encounter clients or ito yung parang pinaka-elevator pitch nyo, which will provide you with information na nandun na lahat in 1 minute, nandun na lahat ng unique selling propositions of the Founders Nest, which mostly wala dun sa any other projects in the market right now. So to start with, why is this very important? One, itong 1-minute pitch, para may set up may excitement because we are not a necessity. The project is not a necessity for now. So our market, our target market are not really yung first homes nila, no? These are people who wants to have something new either out of what's this? Uh Emotional, out of what do you call this? Yung impulse. Okay. In fact, the buyers that we had the buyers that we had with phase 1A, puro nag-decide on impulse. Two of them have not even seen the property until now. Until now. The first one of them who bought, ni hindi pa nga nakita yung presentation nun. It was just kwento. Now, so ang importante is if you're selling something which is luxurious or which is something out of being an essential, kailangan ma-elevate mo yung emotions beyond the level of reason. And that goes for all the leisure projects. You have to raise the excitement of the desirability of the project. And of course, the dalawa yan, desire for ownership and of course the high income potential. Two main this triggers ng basic human instinct natin, which is greed. No? And then use this presentation. If you use this properly, hindi, I promise you, hindi mo may encounter yung objection na why is it expensive or the price is too high. So you have to follow this to the letter. Ang ginamit natin dito ngayon na example is for the illustration are the renderings of the showroom or the show unit for the phase 1A. Now, when you're already presenting phase 1B, then you use the slides that I gave you before. Okay, so again, this is for this slides, incidentally, hindi ito pang presentation nyo, ha. This, I connected the slides, the photos, with the script para mas effective yung absorption nyo, para mas madali nyong ma-recall. And you will all have the same idea and the same picture in your mind, the same visual in your mind when you are saying the script. Okay, let's start. So this is just a 1-minute script. Why? Because sometimes you are in a party or you're just standing having cocktails. Hindi ka pwede mag-present ng buo. So you have to be very visual with your presentation. So let's start. This is 1 minute. Okay. So first, we have an ultra-low density resort style loft villas in the Talisay area, just at the level of Tagaytay Midlands. It is a 7.3 meter high, 7.3 meter high and 5 meter wide, full floor to ceiling glass curtain walls. And that is very expensive. We are not using the ordinary Chinese sliding doors, but we are using a first class Osphil bifold glass doors. And it opens up to your spacious deck with the private plunge pool with a totally unobstructed view of a world class view. Now, Yan, this is your private pool. It's a very nice private plunge pool. It's an intimate pool or it's a fun pool if you have your kids. The railings go up to the 30 square meter we call it the live work high ceiling loft. All glass yung railings natin so that you will have a fantastic view anywhere you are in the unit. We are also using porcelain tiles, not just ceramic tiles. Now, it also comes with branded bathroom fixtures and his and hers sinks. Meron pa siyang spacious front porch so that you can enjoy the sunrise and the cool morning breeze. And ito pa, you don't even have to buy yung parking slots, which is already more than $1 million, because each unit comes with not one, but 2 spacious parking slots. And then they will be asking, okay, how much? Now, given all this, you run down. Given all this, sir, meron kang ultra low density development, 7.3 meter high ceiling, 5 meter wide, 5 meter wide space, full floor to ceiling glass. Meron kang curtain wall. May first class Osphil bifold doors. Meron kang 30 square meter live work high ceiling loft. Tapos all glass yung railings mo. And then you have porcelain tiles. And then you have branded bathroom fixtures. His and hers pa yung sink mo. Spacious yung porch. Dalawa parking slot. How much do you think that would sell? Bam. So that's a 1 minute pitch. No? And then they will guess. And then they will guess. Pag sabihin nila, wala kang idea. Just give me a guess. If you were to buy, how much do you think that would be worth? They will say usually about 15 to 20 million. And then you tell them, most of the people, if not all of the people, also guess within that range, always 15 to 20. But the others, they even go to 25 to 30, those who have seen really high-end properties. But this one is not 20, it's not 15, it's not even 10, it's not even 9. It is just 7,950, 7,950,000. That's it. Then the responsibility will get, what? See, how can you do that? So basically, that's it. Then you have already highlighted twice yung features niya in just about 1 minute. So when you say this, hindi, mamaya sa dulo, hindi na nila pwede sabihin yung, oh, that's too expensive. Oh, ang mahal naman. Because sila na nagsabi na sobrang mura niyan. How can you do that? Okay. So that's it. That's a 1 minute, pitch. Now, I'll give you some other notes for points of discussion. Because of course, when you get their attention already, tatanong na nila yung other features or magdi-discuss ka in details. So you should know more. Kaya number 1, you should study the PKS for the details. And then also, these are some of the highlights. Una, this one cannot just be built in any other lot. The lot pa lang nito is very unique. It has a very unique character. Hindi, they can copy the design, but they cannot copy the features of this. The lot has to be elevated, okay? Para meron kang magandang view. Yung view should be something extraordinary and hindi lahat ng areas sa buong Pilipinas may ganyan na elevation and ganda na view. And it has to be flat. it's also very difficult to, rare, no? And then, ito pang pinaka-rare. Flat na siya and that it has to be dropped dun sa likod para wala ka na obstruction dun sa view mo. Lap pa lang, it's rare already para wala kang unobstructed view. This makes this property and each unit very, very rare. Another points for discussion. Ito yun. When we only build our projects, we choose our projects dun sa area na merong matured tourist market. Ano ibig sabihin nun? Yung area kung saan parati may naghahanap ng accommodation ang mga tourists. There are other properties in offer sa amin, Batangas, Zambales, but then you have to exert extra effort in advertising to promote that. Dito, nandun na yung market. So the market, especially the short-term lease market, will just choose kung ano ang best option. Anong best option dito na merong view, magandang weather, may private pool, either for good dates, nice romantic dates, or fun with the small kids. Ano ba yung preferences ng market ngayon? Because of the recent pandemic. Gusto na nila ngayon, low density, malayo sa crowd, pero maximum 2-hour drive. This one is only 55 minutes away from Alabang. Maraming open space, healthy environment, less common areas, especially pag nagkaroon ulit, hopefully not, yung pandemic. Very good ventilation, fresh, healthy air, and a lot of sunlight. Kaya nga tayo merong deck in the pool. No? Private amenities. Para kahit ano man mangyari, magka-lockdown, you are still enjoying your stay inside your unit. And very good neighborhood. See, that's the reason why we have this kind of units. Hindi to low cost, hindi to affordable, but this is something for this discriminating crowd. No? And close to essentials, malapit ka sa hospital and malapit ka sa food sources, organic food sources, natural food sources, healthy food sources. And for the investors, they want great cash flow potential. Okay, so pag nag-usap na kayo ngayon regarding the great cash flow potential, you can tell them about this. So, the concept of the project was based on the new preferences, kagaya na sinabi ko kanina. Ito yung summary ng lahat. Now, majority of the clients love, if not all, they love this idea of owning a perfect size vacation villa, which they can rent out and make good returns on short-term leasing. The properties dito sa Manila, 6, 7 million, 9 million. Magkano ang rent ngayon ng one bedroom? Before, yes, umabot ng 60, but now 25, medyo mahirap pa. So, you tell them all the features and then you ask them, oh, sa palagay nyo, how much would this, how much yung magiging overnight rate nito for 110 square meter villa with a private pool, convenient to parking slots? Shut up, and they will tell you, maybe 15, 20. Okay. Let's just put it at 12. Sa 12 na lang. Sa 12 na lang per night. And let us assume na malas ka pa. You don't rent it for 20 days, but you only rent it for 10 days lang. So that's still 120,000. 120,000. Ilabas mo ngayon yung operating expenses mo. So, meron ka pa rin 84,000. 84,000 net per month. You cannot get that in any one bedroom or studio condos here in Metro Manila, not tigna 9 million or 7 million. See, that is still about 12.6% kung malas ka. Eh, what if nag-promo ka on weekdays na tigsa 7,000 per night? I-add mo dun sa 10 days mo. Or what if may peak season talaga to 12,000? Or what if nasa 15 to 20,000 per night nga yan? See, I only quoted the minimum, the most conservative rates. So, anyway, that's it. And yung next video natin, short clip then on handling objections. So you should send me a PM, a private message, dun sa Friends of Habitas, and then ask me kung ano yung mga objections na na-encounter nyo. Okay? Goodbye. Thank you and happy selling.